Carrie? Sentenced him to death. I said they ended it by sentencing him to death. We've only got one
What?
person on. There's Fowler. Okay, good.
Ta-da!
We're here.
Yep.
We had a conflict with the court. We only have one Zoom account and they were running late.
Can anybody hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay. You never know with me.
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure.
got a message on your phone, Peter, about we got past 3:30. I got a little nervous because I'm so good at this, so just ignore it.
Okay, so we sent everybody an email. My apologies. We only have one Zoom account.
Well, yeah, that's fine. I just got nervous because you know how fond I am of this.
Sure. Okay, well, we have quorum, including myself, for Larry has sent his regrets. He's unable to attend. I was talking to Steve today, but he didn't indicate that he would not be on. But since we have a quorum, we'll go ahead. So I'll call the meeting to order of the City Council for Thursday, February the 4th at 3:38 in the afternoon. Wayne?
Roll call of council. Councilmember Flynn,
Here.
Councilmember Wozniak,
Here?
Councilmember Fowler,
Here.
and that's all we have right now.
Okay, we only have one piece of business. Thank you for breaking up your day to join us. It's a resolution authorizing the mayor and city clerk to enter into a contract with EMS Billing LLC for the provision of ambulance billing and related services. And if you remember, we spoke about this at the last session, last work session. And I had mentioned that we had an RFP on the street and it was to be answered by the 31st, which was Sunday. We ended up with two in the end. We closed the RFP, and on Monday, we interviewed both companies, and a decision was made to go with EMS Billing Management LLC, who are located in Neosho. In your packet, you have a copy of their presentation as well as the HIPAA Business Associate Agreement. And I had also mentioned at that time that there would be a reduction of headcount with this. That has occurred. And if you take the pricing that you see in the presentation by EMS, it comes out to 71,000. No, how much is it? 79,648. And they're basing that on our last 12 months total calls of 2,489. The savings that we will see on the headcount side with the one person is 71,277. And then we also have two employees that were using part of their time to work on this as well. That was Marla Bennett and Tina Jimenez.
I just say Jimenez.
Jimenez, okay. At 22 hours a week and 10 hours a week respectively. I can see you laughing, Doug, thanks.
I've never asked.
Spanish is not my strong suit, French is. And that was an additional 21,142. So it brought it close to $100,000. So the savings on the headcount side are definitely there. And so we decided to move forward and present this to you today. If you have any questions, Carrie has joined us, and because she was part of the team that did the interviews as well. And of course, this vendor relationship with EMS billing will be underneath Carrie, whereas the relationship with Image Trend, which is the other piece of software that the EMS fellows actually use as their portal to put in the verbiage about their runs, is under the fire department. And EMS will have no brick and mortar presence down here. They do not have one in Arkansas. So it is basically, it's the transmission of data. And we've talked to both the Municipal League and with Mr. Kelly. There really is no problem with that. Just to be certain, EMS billing has applied for registry to do business in Arkansas, just to make sure that we're okay. But frankly, the law is so vague that both the lawyers at the AML and Mr. Kelly said that it was not quite certain that they would have to register anyway. However, erring on the side of caution, EMS billing has applied. I'll stop there if there are any questions.
No, no, Ron, not for me, really, just so it patches the hole we had, and solves our problem.
Oh, yes, and thank you, Doug. The actual effective date of billing will be November 1st of last year, because we did get the billing caught up to that. There may have to be a cleanup of accounts prior to that date. We're not sure yet. If that is the case, EMS has said that they could do that for us, but that would be under separate contract, which we would bring to you. So yes, thank you for mentioning that.
Okay.
What about yearly maintenance and upgrade fees like we have with everything else?
There are none.
It's okay. It's just built in?
It's just built in. That is correct.
Okay.
We'll let the record stand that Councilmember Burke has joined us. Thanks, Steve. I have read the resolution. I have given the history, basically saying that we interviewed two companies, we received the two RFPs, and we have selected this one. And that the start date of the billing is November of last year. And that the savings on the salary side or time saved is close to $100,000. And if we take the last 12 months of our calls times $32 per call that they'll be charging, that's $79,648. So we're ahead of the game, which is always a good thing.
Motion to approve.
Okay, I have a motion to approve.
Second.
Thank you. Any further thoughts or questions for myself or Carrie? Yes, Steve?
I'll be so bold as to join late and then ask questions, but you mentioned beginning in November is kind of the start date of the billing that this company will handle for us. And I presume that city staff will handle all billing prior to that.
Yes, that's correct, but there may have to be some cleanup done by our friends at EMS, and they have agreed to do so. If that occurs, Steve, it'll be under separate contract, and we will bring that to you and explain it and show it to you for your approval.
Thank you.
Anything else by anyone? Okay, we have a
Okay, we'll
motion.
do a roll
We have
call.
seconder. Go for it.
Councilmember Flynn,
Yes.
Councilmember Wozniak,
Yes.
Councilmember Fowler,
Yes.
Councilmember Burke,
Yes.
carried 4-0.
Again, my thanks for breaking up your afternoon and joining us. Greatly appreciated, and we'll see you at the work session on Tuesday, the 16th.
Right.
Right. Thanks again. Good night.
You're welcome.
See you. Have a good weekend.
You too.